Good morning, everyone. So this video serves as kind of a sequel to a video I did about setting up GZDoom and Doom gaming in general, and it was my comprehensive guide to setting up Doom. One of the things I think I did mention there is that you want to have your Doom at least off the boot drive for your computer or to a solid state drive, and I do want to point out why that is. So with this video, I have created two different scenarios using the GZDoom launcher. If you look over here, let's go ahead and open Magnifier. If you go over here, you'll see that all of these are off a drive called E. E drive is my HDD I use for modern games. And if you go over here, you will see that I have preloaded all my C drive games. This GZDoom is off my C drive, which is the solid state drive. This GZDoom is off my HDD. So, with that being said, what we're going to do is we are going to start up each one individually, and I'm going to show you what the performance differences are. And a little bit of background information to this. In the old days, this would not have been a problem. Computers weren't as powerful back then. So something that Doom does in general, and I know GZDoom might not do this, I've been told, but at the same time, I've been told elsewise, and honestly, the latter has proven to me to be true. So just take that as you will. But back in the old days, when Doom was still a DOS program and we didn't have to worry about all these source ports and everything, games had to run off a wide variety of machines, kind of like how they do now, but now it's kicked up a little. So when you had like RAM in the megabytes and hard drive space in the megabytes and single core CPUs, you really had to be a little nuanced in how you designed the games and how they addressed the hardware. One such way is what Doom does. Doom preloads a set amount of RAM and then caches the hard drive during gameplay. So you're not loading individual levels 100% when you load into a level. And I've noticed this is true with the source ports too. So I wanted to point out why you need to have a solid state drive. Because, and this is specifically for Windows 10, because it doesn't seem like Windows 10 is optimized enough for running games off, well, older games at least, off a mechanical hard drive. Newer games, you will not have this problem. I've been able to play Half-Life 2, which is relatively new speaking, even though it's almost 10 years old. But even newer games like Call of Duty World War II, Forza Horizon 3, Forza Motorsport 7, I've been able to run a wide variety of modern games off the hard drive with no issue. The issue comes in when I'm running older games like Half-Life 1, Half-Life Source, Doom, Red Faction. I have a lot of retro games as this channel, and my Twitch, speaking of which, I'll put a link down below for that, is primarily based off of retro gaming. So everything for retro has to be migrated to the solid state drive. Hence, I got an NVMe 1TB hard drive. So consider this part of the tutorial more so about people with Windows 10 who wants to do retro gaming but doesn't want to build an entire retro PC. This is partially your fix. It may not be a catch-all, but this worked for me. So let's go ahead and open up GZDoom launcher that's going to be going off of the hard drive mechanically, 100%. As you can see, the loading time is a little slow. And Okay, so little bit of background there. I normally run my games windowed, so, and then I do a borderless window setup. So this is just going to be a super quick fix, and I think I'll go ahead and edit this part of the video out. Okay, if you're just getting into the game now, if you're just getting to this part, this is Doom running off the hard drive. As you can see in the menu, there's no issues really. Let's go ahead and just do a rifle start, hell on earth, ultra violence. And then we're going to get right into it. Now at first, it doesn't seem anything because there's no action, so... But the second we start going... you see right there, there was a little stutter. Little stutter when I opened the door. Okay, so I'm also using Doom 4 for Doom 2, as it's actually a pretty taxing mod. And then let's see here. Okay, that's it. Register a secret. Oh, okay, yeah. But as you can see, like, every once in a while you'll get a little hiccup. There you go. There's a stutter again. As you can see, every time I get hit, there seems to be like a little bit of stutter. And we're just gonna... Okay. So it's like, it's not terrible. Like, the game is very playable. But I noticed, like, for more intense locations, like, this example is very tame compared to what I used to get. So let's go ahead and switch over to the solid state. So I'm just going to exit out of here. Okay, so now we are in GZDoom running off of my solid state drive. So let's go ahead and, once again, rifle start, hell on earth, ultra violence. As you can see, everything's actually running a little smoother. I opened the door, nothing happened, but that was the same thing pretty much with the hard drive. But as you can see, I'm not getting those little micro stutters anymore when I encounter enemies. It just happens. Oh shit. See, I could just go in there and look at all the gibbs that I can just walk through. No hiccups. See? No stutters. Not even close. And I'm even running more visual options on this. And secret didn't show up again, but that's fine. It registered on my screen, and then let's just go ahead, go up here. As you can see, encountering enemies, there's no stutter. I can get some secrets in. Someone was having a bad time. Hell, let's go ahead and, you know, get the blue key. As you can see, I can kind of move throughout the level. The game will still cache the hard drive, but you can't tell anymore because of how quick a solid state is. Like, even picking up the keys aren't providing stutters, which normally happens for me. Like, no issues. I wonder if anyone dropped a grenade. I forgot. I need a grenade for this area. Nope. Okay. That's fine. And look, that did it without a hitch. Like, normally, if this was on my HDD, I couldn't do that. I should have provided maybe an example of that, but I just wanted to prove, like, at this point, now at this point, I'm just having fun. Like, just running completely smooth. And then let's go ahead and, for good measure, yeah, see, I can pretty much do any actions I want. So, thank you for watching the video. This was just a quick comparison. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to direct message me, leave a comment below, and I guess like and subscribe if you feel it necessary. Have a wonderful day, guys.